Hello everyone and welcome to the Sportiest stream here today. We've got some incredible European action. We have not seen a European match on the stream in a very long time, but hey, we get to be here. We get to see some great matchups here. Well, I guess a great matchup. We're going to have another match later tonight for a North American 1v1 from LOS Champs, but this is the Royalty Series here on this stream. And again, this is European matchup. This is the Challenger Division. Champ 1 to Champ 2, 3v3s. Week 4, both these teams are undefeated. Enotia Esports taking on Stryker Esports. Here in a best of 5. Discens, Enotia Esports, Cosmic, Stryker. Take a look at these lineups. Again, it's a roster of some pretty solid players. I forgot, of course. I made my lobby on North America. Oopsies. I gotta make sure this lobby is European. Let me... My apologies. They just told me, hey, this lobby is not European. You're right. There you go. I knew I forgot something. Yeah, we'll get these players in any moment here. As I got you static. Don't worry. That's what I was just talking about. How I'm so used to making North American servers. You're right. This is a European match. I forgot about that. It's up static. Don't worry. For this one, we'll get these players back in. They're on the side of Cosmic Stryker and taking on Discens Enotia. There you go. Production poll is now live. So get your votes in on who you think will take this one later today. Again, if we took a look at that schedule, it would be that 1v1 matchup with Cold Hearted Jess and Team Ignition. Good to see that as well. 1v1 later tonight. Also with undefeated. With two undefeated sides. So that will be interesting. To say the very least. But for this one, both these teams are 3-0. Enotia and Stryker leading the charge. Stryker being one of those orgs that's so often found in these divisions, to probably most recognizable for their NA talent. They have a ton of EU teams as well. They seem to be controlling these divisions, which is no surprise. They always seem to have at least like 2 or 3 different teams per division, and a lot of times, and especially in these lower ranked divisions, they have more players and more teams. So they're a breeding ground for rosters and a breeding ground for success. For Enotia, they have a ton of teams themselves, but again, we'll see how it works. We might be a little bit late. No problem there, Nero. Again, talked about Stones here, who I recognize from RSC and ERS, so I always just see it. There's a good amount of correlation between the RSC players and the players that play in other European divisions, like in the Royalty series. So we might get to see a couple people who you might recognize from RSC EU, who I might recognize from RSC EU. Stones is definitely one of them. Definitely see him in ERS before, or I should say RSC before. On this, and Neuro's also a player I recognize, so kind of fun. We get to see a lot of people from these divisions. And we'll wait on them though here. About a few minutes to get things ready up. As Utopia's from ERS? Yeah, I thought so. I was gonna say this is an RSC team, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Utopia's from ERS. I haven't seen Utopia yet, but I have seen yeah, Neuro Stones. Remember you from ERS? You should, Char. Should. I am in ERS. I don't think I've seen you yet though, unless you're goated. Thanks, man. Did I cast you? I've casted so much. I haven't cast that much from ERS. Admittedly, I don't know if did I cast you, Char? If I have, then welcome back. I don't remember everybody. Usually have to be on the... I watched you cast. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, I don't recognize Char as a name from ERS. I haven't casted that much for ERS. I've casted a lot more for RSC. I just had more time back in the fall for that kind of stuff. Not so much anymore. I'm having to prepare for testing and for my tournaments. Yeah, yes, Insane Propel Run. I will be honest, I won't remember what teams you guys were on. For RSC, it's not as easy for me to get used to the teams there. It's a lot easier for me to get used to teams such as in like Royalty. So you know, there it is. Maybe casting me right now. I have no clue. Char, if you're playing, then yes, I will be. But we'll see what these teams are up to. But yes, I do recognize a lot of you. RSC, ERS. Again, there's a lot of correlation between these players. I don't know if I'm playing. Well, might want to ask your team that. It's almost match start time here for Enotia. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Oh, I forgot. My sound alerts aren't on. Oh no. There's at least a picture alert. 1 second. No, we have time for this. I forgot about my sound alerts. I gotta get those back. 1 second. I turned them off for the ATS tournament I just did. I forgot to turn it back on. Let me make sure my sound alerts are back on. I forgot about that. Whoopsies. Waiting you guys ERS to finish and they'll be ready. Yeah, I have no problem with that. I can wait on that. That's not a problem at all. I'm assuming the match went to probably game 5 then. But yeah, I don't mind. I can wait. My next match isn't for like 5.5 hours after this. You guys are fine. I rarely get that much European action, but today's one of those days where I had free time. As again, let me just fix my sound alerts. Yeah, my sound alerts are not on. So let me just make sure all the alerts are on. 1 second. While we do that, again, get your votes in. Prediction poll is live here. Unfortunately, unlike RSC, we don't do match predictions. RSC, yeah, RSC, you're right. That's the one that does it. They play one more, it's fine. Yeah, I don't care, by the way. I don't have a single problem with waiting. If the teams do, they'll obviously let me know, but I don't think they don't have a problem. Let's see what European matches I rarely have multiple European matches. It's like a tournament. I don't think I've done a European tournament ever since Def Club did their like one-time like $10 tournament, like months ago, maybe even a year ago at this point. It's been a very long time since I've done a European tournament. I should really say it's been a long time since I've done a European tournament. That is NA based. But I should say that's EU based. I've not done one as like solo EU. I've done European tournaments with like European North America and a North American tournament. Again, we'll wait on these players to get in here. What are you guys doing? Anyways, we'll wait on this. Wait on these players to get in for this best of 5 matchup. So again, get your votes in here for Enotia or for Stryker. Again, Stryker, a North American organization, but again, a ton of European teams. Enotia themselves are a European organization. That's always fun to get to see. Enotia, they've been on the stream a couple times, so good on them. Solid organization themselves, but see how they look here tonight for Discens. Discens, is that how am I pronouncing it correctly? Isn't it Discens? Enotia Esports. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. I know Stryker's easy. It's Stryker. But Discens, right? Discens Enotia Esports. Hopefully I'm not pronouncing things incorrectly. By the way, sound alerts are back, so if you guys want to follow, sound alerts are on, so you can hear. So I'll be able to hear you guys when you follow. Apologies on that there, Char. You just followed. No, Neuro also followed. Static followed, so thank you for the follows. I have even no clue you spell our team name. Hello, Dechronics. It is not showing up. Oh no. There it is. Yes, it is. Dechronics followed, and there you go. Sound alerts are back. So thank you for the follow, Dechronics. How do I even pronounce it? Discens? Okay, I am actually pretty close. I'm happy with that. Enotia playing? Yes. It's Discens Enotia. And yes, it's Discens. D-I-S-C-E-N-S. It seems like even the Europeans don't know how to pronounce that name. So I don't feel that bad as the American here when I can't, if I'm not pronouncing it incorrectly. It seems like everybody isn't. But Scrake, thank you for the follow, Scrake. Welcome to the Spodia stream. You all are coming in. Again, our first time seeing European action on this stream, and I don't know how long. At months, at least. Probably well over half a year since I've seen European action. A lot of European action in the past used to come from AGL, Amateur Gaming League. Obviously, they are part of the 2 leagues that merged to make the Royalty Series. So, hopefully with that, because I am definitely recognizable. I was decently recognizable in AGL, and very recognizable in Skyward, which again are the leagues that merged. Hopefully, we'll get more European matches over the time. But the problem is, with DRS going on at the same time, it's a little weird for me to get matches on the weekends. That's why today is actually a really nice day for European action, because it's one of the rare days where I don't actually have to go to my classes. I don't have classes today, so I get to actually talk with all of you for a little bit. Again, we're just waiting on it. I know they have their ERS match working on this best caster. Thank you, Char. I would not consider myself that. Definitely not even in. I would not consider myself the best caster in ERS. Again, again, we're gonna get this started up as soon as we can. Roman Greek fighter levels. Oh, it's Greek name. It's Greek, Roman and Greek names. I can insult Damo. He's my GM and my teammate. Okay, don't insult him, Char. That's mean. Don't insult Damo. Damo's great. Don't insult Damo. That's not nice of you. Damo's a great person. What up? Hello, Stryker. Nice to see you. Your evening's going well. He tells me all the time when I throw this season. You know, Damo might be insulting you. You know, maybe it's Damo who should be looking in at himself a little bit more. I don't know if he's ever thought about that. That's mean. I'm sorry, Damo. Great person, Damo. As again, Prediction Poll will be closing in literally just under a minute, so get your votes in. Yes, blame Damo. I'm not gonna blame Damo. I haven't seen him play in a while. Dude needs to book me. Book me for some matches. I'll totally cast him. He books me. Does he play in? Is he playing in Royalty? Is Damo playing in Royalty this season? If he is, he should book me. I'm usually pretty available. So here's Corporal Monkey Shine. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Yeah, I mean, you knew I was gonna go live today, so I had to come in from this amazing time. How was it? Who won? Was it the Tangerine Dream or Sapphire Shock? He's got his Wholesome League action on right now. Well, he had it on. Hopefully it was well. If you guys don't know Corporal Monkey Shines, dude is way more active with the European scene than I am. Tangerine Dream 5-4. Dang, I needed to play a little bit more. I could have helped out the Sapphire Shock a little bit on that one. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, well, it seems like you had a good time, my friend. And if all of you in chat don't know who Corporal Monkey Shines is, how dare you? He's way more active in the European scene. As I already mentioned, he does tons of stuff in his Wholesome League. If you guys don't go and play in his Wholesome League, you should. He's active very often, at least like what, 3 times a week, isn't it? They're active, Corporal Monkey Shines. It might even be 4 now, with how much he does. So, go support Corporal Monkey Shines. As Chas saying Crazy Games, I hope it was, Chas. I know you got to play. Hopefully you did well. 2, but may turn to 3. It's 2 to 3. Okay, got it. Well, again, he's active very often. Usually one's on a weekday, one's on a weekend. If you guys want to play against me, I'm usually on the weekend ones. So, was in a. Ow! On him, 8 saves. Jeez, cheesy. Might need to. I don't know what happened with his team though. You should not be having to be forced to make 8 saves in a game, but good on him. It'll be his last game for him again, Neuro. I don't have a problem waiting. I don't care. We're fine. Both the other team said that they're okay with waiting, and I don't have a problem with waiting, so we'll wait. Although I do want to eat, so hopefully it'll be done sooner rather than later. I do want to get to have some mac and cheese. I want to eat that now, so hopefully we'll get this series done quickly. So again, we're quickly getting things sorted out here, making sure that these teams are ready to go as possible. Again, just give me a quick moment while we these guys in. I also just got a message from someone actually that wants me to send a bot or something. So. While we get everything sorted out as possible. Again, we're gonna get our buddies, Discens, Enotia taking on Cosmic Stryker. And we're just waiting on these players to be all ready here. Hey, sit here and eat cheese. I love mac and cheese. I have no respect for you. It's the most American food ever. Mac and cheese. I love it. You guys love mac and cheese as much as I do. Again, it's a very American thing, mac and cheese. Oopsies, I actually unmuted myself. What? Oh. Um. Again, we'll get these players in. Sorry about the delay. We're about like 10 minutes late, but again, these players, one of them is playing the RS, so we'll get them in as soon as they're all done and ready. Hopefully they've won. But well, I have to play. Well, hey, we gotta get to see Char play. The main game wasn't really scheduled properly. This one or the other one, the RS match. I'll make you the best mac and cheese you've ever had. I have not been to North Carolina in months. Isn't that North Carolina? Isn't that where Mammoth Caves is located in North Carolina? Right? I've been there. Right? Is that where? Yeah, it is. Mammoth Caves in no, it's in Kentucky. It's a little. It's not. It's a bit far north. Baked mac and cheese? Yes. It's no, it's good. There's two places in my area that have really good mac and cheese. One of them is a pub, which has also really good pizzas. Other one is an American restaurant, which has really good sandwiches. I went for the second one. I got the sandwich. It was a BLT. It was a BLT with an egg in it. See? But yeah, I had mac and cheese at a BLT yesterday. Someone update me. Sounds like we might be getting ready in just a minute or two. Hopefully that will be the case. Going on with Enotia. So they are having some issues. One of their players is in ERS right now, and is playing a match. Sounds like it might be over though. We are just waiting a little bit on that whole team to join. Sounds like they actually might be having their sub as well, in Char, or at least their fourth, I should say. Haven't had a good BLT in a while? No, I haven't either. Amazing. Sandwiches are like one of the best foods ever. Why I always have no problem with eating sandwiches. Still waiting on him? Okay, got it. Sounds good. Yeah, no problem. We can wait. I can wait at least. I don't know. Static, you okay with waiting? What's your favorite sandwich? Well, I'm from Philadelphia, so it's got to be a hoagie of some sort. I could go with the Philadelphia Classic and the cheesesteak. I love cheesesteaks, but it's probably the meatball hoagie from Wawa. Wawa meatball hoagie is probably my top pick. If none of you know what any of those words means, go search up Philadelphia slang. So, that's probably the most Philadelphian thing you've heard me say, ever. But yeah, that is again. That's my choice right now. Probably the Wawa meatball hoagie. I've not had that thing in at least a month. I need to get another one at some point. But I also do like cheesesteaks. Without Cheese Whiz. Don't get me Cheese Whiz. I hate Cheese Whiz. I do like cheesesteaks. Kiss me with Cheese Whiz? Yeah, I don't want Cheese Whiz. I hate Cheese Whiz. Ironically, I don't like that. I like cheddar. Give me cheddar and provolone. Oh. Yeah, we're just waiting on these two players. Sorry about that, Is Provolone's good. Parmesan. Parmesan's good. It's just, it's not, I don't know if it's really good. I personally like cheddar and provolone sandwiches. Sorry, I'm distracted. What is it again? Oh yeah, we gotta wait for a match. As again, we're just waiting on it. Hopefully everything's good to go. If you guys do join in, we can get this series started. Well, again, we're still talking about sandwiches. Good luck to all. Good luck as well to you. Static. Hopefully again we can have everybody. Done ERS. Great. You guys we are almost 15 minutes late, but it's fine. No worries. Again, I don't have anything to do for the rest of it, so you guys talk things out. If you're all ready to go, we can get this started. Apologies? No, don't worry about it. Again, it's not me who has an issue with waiting here. You'd want to talk with your opponents about that if it's an issue. Sounds like everything's okay here. I know we had these teams talking a little bit about stuff, but don't worry about it. And yes, it seems like there were some scheduling issues when it came to this series, but at least it's all been sorted out here. And we'll be starting in just a minute or two. So then, thank you all so much for waiting. And hopefully we can get the series started. I know we've again had some issues with the scheduling. Hopefully we can get the series going. I know we've had some messages saying that this match could be postponed a little bit longer. I hope that's not what happens here. If you guys do want to postpone this match, that's fine. If you guys want to, I can give you guys a little bit of time here, but it's gonna be a little awkward if you do postpone this. But we can definitely work. I can definitely work with that. Again, if you guys are gonna confirm on rescheduling, please DM that to me. Do not say that in Twitch chat. I don't always check Twitch chat, especially not during a series. When you guys do decide on it. We're all good to go? Looks like we're getting, I mean, if we're all good to go, then we should be able to get things started. We just need to wait on this Enotia. As Enosia's in, we'll be getting this series underway. Both these teams are 3-0, and now I'm hungry. I just thought about that. I'm very hungry. You know, we talked about food because I was hungry, and I'm even hungrier. So, Jess, I blame you. I also have to blame myself for that, though. I definitely did that to myself. Talking about hoagies and mac and cheese. Again, just give us, again, in another minute or two, we'll be underway. Again, apologies on this delay. I did not think we would have this long of a delay. And I don't mind waiting. I don't want to wait too much longer. No, at least for Cosmic Stryker, they've been waiting for a while. Oh, as I say, that Stones, Utopia, Neuro are all in, so... Again, hopefully we'll just give these teams another minute or two. But I think they're all good to go here, so I just want to get the confirmation that they're all okay. Oh, we are not getting a confirmation here. Someone just left, so... Again, apologies on that. We just had someone leave the lobby. So, it seems like there might be a tech issue with one of the players. This story only gets longer, doesn't it? This could be the longest best of 5 we've ever had. Alright, they're back in. Tech issues solved. So let's get this series underway here. Both these teams are happy to go. It's Enotia Esports on the blue, Cosmic Stryker on the orange. A best of 5 series for the Royalty series. Both these teams undefeated. This will separate the best from the not best, the first and the second, the top of the division. We're only really midway through this season. Week 4 already underway. Cosmic Stryker on the early offense here, up for Static, but it will be cut off by Utopia. Neuro trying to keep this one slow, and so often at this level, especially against high-level teams, what really does come to play will be that shooting. Especially in this challenger division, if you have good shooting, that usually is enough to make or break a player and their following team. At this European level, so different than North America. If you're a North American fan of mine, you're going to be very impressed by how fast these teams play, even at the challenger division. It's a lot faster than what you'd be used to. It's a division that, it's a region that as a whole just plays fast. North America as a region just generally doesn't play that quickly. They're actually a very slow region overall, and you definitely get to see that here. As this series continues on, Static in the midfield. Across for Chronix, and he almost got that breakthrough. Still, Utopia could only get a piece of it. Neuro jumping to keep it away. And Discens and Enotia, at least for now, having a solid understanding of the defensive structure. A lot of plays on defense where they kind of funnel that ball to each other. They funnel those passes outward. That's when they look for those clears. But now again to that midfield goes Cosmic Stryker, but that touch too heavy. Utopia in the midfield, dumps missed. Chronix will get the jump though. And Cosmic Stryker will wait on it, but waiting on it may not be the right chance. Stones will hit it high. Neuro to go for goal, and jump is bumped out. Stones needs to put it in, and he will on a crossbar. Discens and Enotia Esports start out up by 1. It was Neuro who gave this the high lob. It's Stones to put in the finisher. And it's the pressure, and it's the pacing that is going to catch so many teams out. You know, so many teams wanting to play so much faster than you see on this North American level. So often we see that kind of create mistakes on that rotation, breakthrough chances that can come through so quickly. Basically, there's a lot less space for error at this level when it comes to that kind of pacing, and so often you see players kind of leave themselves out of position because of it. So, while you know that North American side might be slower, it is one that generally isn't nearly as costly on the errors they make. Static now. I'm gonna go for that ceiling double tap, but only get a couple touches before Enotia can send it back. But now in the midfield is Chronix, and that's a really good first touch. Stones off the back wall, and Utopia to clear it away. That midfield held down by Cosmic, not very well though. Neuro looking for bumps. Utopia actually bumped by himself, and Enotia Esports won't get much of a shot on the end of it. That's what I say, one little mistake there, that little misjump in the midfield, and that's what ended the play for Enotia, but not the offense. Utopia fires that one in. It's 2-0 for the Discens Enotia side. And Cosmic Stryker not able to break out of defense. Enotia has brought the fight to them. Now they need to continue it here on further. Off the back wall. Dump to try to get that one past Utopia, but it's still kept in. And Enotia now in the corner. Utopia cleared back by Chronix, and it will be Cosmic Stryker, who are at this point just struggling in that midfield. So often we see these touches from them where they are making the right decisions on going for the 50s, going for these challenges, and they just can't seem to get these wins easily. But now they do. Breakdown. Chronix, all that needed to be on target. Cosmic Stryker won't see another shot on that play. I really needed to, because that was a great opportunity. The breakdown in that midfield, and it's the pacing of Cosmic, and it's got them the spacing. They get the more! It is TBB Static! Welcome to the series! Cosmic Stryker up in the air, and at last the midfield will fall. And it's Static's dribble to give the first for Cosmic Stryker in the series. May not be the last. Static again up in the air, and a whiff in the backfield. That's tied. Cosmic Stryker taking the momentum and running with it. Another high touch from Static, but this one whiffed on by Stones, and that's all that I wrote for that play off the kickoff. Cosmic Stryker tied at 2. And for Enotia, all that they've built, all that they've worked on is completely wiped away. It's been Thanos snapped out of existence, but they need to recreate again off the post. Neuro, that one gonna go wide as well. And another chance for Enotia where they are staring down an open net and just can't put the ball in. You're thinking with the number of chances that they're getting in this game, eventually something has to break, something has to crack. And it has. Enotia, though, have been the ones to not take those opportunities, and now that's gonna come to cost them. At the end of the series, if they don't pay attention, and they don't. Static again to make it free. That one pinched off the post. 2 goals for Static. And Cosmic Stryker have completely flipped this game around. Dunk from him as well to set up that play. It's the Stryker Esports side that's proving that the Stryker organization, you know, how many teams they have, they're going to have success stories, and maybe this will be one of them. It already has been the season for both these sides, but keep yourself undefeated, to keep yourself as that #1 team. Well, this is definitely the time and place to do that, but there's another team that could very likely be seen in that playoffs. Well, the series isn't really going to be a precursor for the playoffs. Definitely be one where these teams really get to learn about each other. You could definitely have circumstances in the future of this league. And now it's Cosmic, who I'm off to a slow start, but has been able to keep this going. As Dump, Neuro, 20 seconds and counting. Static. Cosmic Stryker just looking for one more goal to settle game 1 here in the Royalty Series. But it's Enotia who want to go back the other way. Utopia in the midfield. Chronix to keep it up and Dump with that redirect, but it's sent straight for Enotia. One more chance in the field here in game 1. Static off the sidewall. This one will bounce to the ground. Cosmic Stryker will take game 1. And the Stryker side, who went down by 2 goals so early in this game, have answered back. This series still a lot more to go. As I see in chat, Anthony Malum jumping in. Yeah, I rarely get to see you. You're usually so busy in the evenings, Anthony. How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully all is going well here. Hey, we got a European matchup. That's why I'm up midday. A rarity for me to be up, especially like this. As I accidentally just got the wrong map. We're going to go to Farmstead instead of Forbidden. For game 2. Whoopsies. I don't think these players will mind, though. Still standard, so that's all that matters for them. And I guess we have to see a bright map for once, right? Very bright, actually. My goodness. And it will be Cosmic up to the early start here. Chronix with the finishing touch. And already going to get the sense that, again, that Cosmic side, once they kind of break through that midfield, it's a runaway train for them. And that's going to be one of the biggest issues for Enotia in this series and as an entirety, is that once Cosmic break out of defense, which they play a lot of defense, but once they break out, they just have that momentous push with them, and it feels, again, as I said, like a runaway train. And really, they're going to have to be able to keep up with that kind of pressure if you're on Enotia. Really work on slowing down this Stryker side, or at the very least, preventing them from getting anything to go on offense. Because, again, once they do, it doesn't feel like there's much to stop them, as here they go again. Dump. Stones blocking the corner, but Cosmic Stryker will continue the challenge, but the play has not ended yet. Chronix to the back wall. Utopia will clear. Back in by Static, but Enotia has done very well to get to those 50-50s and see this one out through the midfield. To roll around. Stones off the ceiling. Oh, he's going to put that on. Off the post. Neuro couldn't put it on either. It was a great early effort from Stones. He had gone right off that back wall. It was blocked off the corner there by Cosmic Stryker, and their defense holding on tight. Here they go again to the midfield, but Utopia will wait and avoid that demo. He goes again. Stones jumping. No redirect made. Cosmic Stryker will wait on the midfield for another chance. No boost for Chronix, but same can be said for Stones, and all he can do is keep this one lobbed. Static off the ceiling. Cosmic Stryker going for goal. But it's Enotia. We'll see this one in the midfield. That net's open. Stones to the bottom left. Discens Enotia Esports have got their response, and it comes to the demo from Enotia. Utopia specifically on the end of it. Makes that life very easy for Stones on the shooting. Now Enotia again. Now through the midfield. Dump. Clear away chance, but Discens will send it right back, and again for this Enotia side, their major concern is going to be holding in that offense, not letting these plays just break through, because once they do, Cosmic Stryker have that pace to really catch teams going off guard, and we saw it work in game 1. We know it's going to work in the future of this series if Enotia is not ready for it, and look at this from Stryker already, putting plays on, but they're too far from the net. Now it's Neuro, Static to clear it back, Chronix on the whiff, but Utopia doesn't have much to do with the challenge here, and only get this one to go right back to Cosmic Stryker's hands. Cosmic Stryker going to make the most of this. Static to the back wall, beats Neuro. Stones up, but Dump's got it on! Oh, it's off the crossbar! Neuro jumps, follow up from Static, and that will be pinched aside. Cosmic Stryker have thrown one on the net, but it just gets blocked away. Now they go again. Utopia, low boost and waiting. Static, second touch. Leave it for Dump, and he'll look in midfield, but nobody waiting for Cosmic Stryker. This one will be cleared away as Now Jay's ultra's up and what rank is this? Champ 1, Champ 2, my friend. Because it's European, it's got the pace of like a GC1 match. That's how fast Europe is. It's just a fast region. I can promise you this is champ, and these players are champ level as Cosmic Stryker and Enotia trying to keep that undefeated record. Neuro down the field, Static to near this one away. It will be Cosmic Stryker again with that midfield breakout. Static stopped by Stones, now Neuro backflips on it. Static waiting close, knows that there's a challenge to be had, but can't get anything on it. It's Discens Enotia Esports. Yeah, I don't blame you for guessing this is GC1. This is champ, I can promise you. If you think this is fast, that GC1 level is even faster. As a Cosmic, oh, what a shot! Chronix pickpockets at that front post. And out of nowhere, Cosmic Stryker have taken it. And Enotia Esports again failing to break through that midfield that has really been all Cosmic Stryker this series. As this game continues, so does that midfield. It's open. Dump. Can't put it in, but it's Chronix. It's open. Oh, and it's off for Cuspar. And Neuro will keep it calm on that goal line. Cosmic Stryker had a chance to take it to 3-1 there, but couldn't put it in. They'll look to try to take another one. As in the midfield, Dump going for goal, and that one's just high. Utopia, a backflip out for Neuro, and I love that connection. I love the passing too. You're just seeing that team chemistry from both of these sides. So many of these players know each other from RSCEU and from the ERS. ERS standing for the Euro Rocket Series. In fact, some of these players actually on this field just came from an ERS matchup. So, just trying to get, again, they're just trying to, again, they know each other. They know how to play. They know this chemistry. One of the reasons why these players do, you know, work so well together, even at this high pace. Onyx has that flick, but it won't go far. Stones now. Static, Dump to challenge, and he'll get that dunk too. Cosmic Stryker could be one goal away from securing this win here in Game 2 and match point, triple match point, the future of this series. It's Discens Enotia who need to break down, but they almost didn't get it there. Neuro, low boost. He'll have space in the sidewall, and he'll pop this one up. Where's that shot? Utopia jumping, stopped by Dump, and that's Game 2 for Cosmic Stryker. Series continues for them here in this Challenger Division. One game away from sweeping Enotia Esports and keeping their undefeated record against another undefeated team. Already the call for game number 3 here for these sides. Quick turnaround here. These players wanted to play as fast as possible. And with how close every game has been, Enotia has their chances at coming into this and taking over. Just have not been able to find the success where they need it. As Cosmic Stryker keep that scoring up again. Are sitting very far back on defense though, and they've got to be careful because Stones just 1v2 two of them. Chronix is on no boost, and now you look for Utopia in the pre-jump. My goodness. I mean, at this point, why not? They're so confident. They all know each other so well. That is an impressive turnaround here as this one off to the sidewall. Will be kept away as Chronix, that one breaking through! And it is Cosmic Stryker again with this midfield. At this rate, who can stop these teams? An amazing performance so far. Cosmic Stryker again on the challenge, but it will be deflected wide. Static. That sidewall, Utopia waiting on it. Dump Swift. Chronix will be there. And this one will continue. Game 3 just continues onward. Cosmic Stryker, Enotia Esports. It's going to stay close here. It's going to stay competitive, and it's going to stay fast. These teams love to do that. It's just how this European region likes to play. It is Cosmic who are up by 1 and now look for 2. Chronix 1-on-1. He's got the flick. Oh, what a save from Neuro. It sat on his goal line. Really had no angle on that one. And yet somehow he's been able to get there in time. This defense has been nothing but impressive for these players. Shots that I would say would usually go in North America have been blocked out here. And now, Utopia, dunked away by Static and Chronix, but no boost for Cosmic, and they've got to be careful here, because Discens Enotia up again. Dump will send it away. Utopia now, that backfield's open here for Enotia. Stones can't get the redirect, and neither can Utopia. It will be another clear here for Cosmic Stryker. It's Enotia, which has got to go all the way back. Utopia, back past the Stones. Cosmic Stryker, waiting on top of it here. Neuro to clear away to Stones. Chronix, back and forth action. Again, that midfield seems to be such a huge telling point in the series. Who's got control of it is who's going to win this game. And right now, it's Enotia who's got it. But can they make it work? Neuro in front. Stones can't jump for it early. Again, Cosmic Stryker just continuing these 50-50s. Even if they don't win challenges, they're forcing Enotia to have to consider this back line. As another touch from Stones, and he's completely got this one. Utopia, the net! Chronix, block! Where is that follow-up? Bumped away! Stones again! Static with a block as well. Cosmic Stryker holding on for dear life. These shots have been nothing but insane, and yet the defenses have only been top tier. Racing back was Cosmic Stryker. Now they get to put on their own form of pressure. Static. Light touch, Neuro will go back for Enotia. Stones can't get the shot, but Utopia will, and that one's found the net. Enotia Esports tie it up eventually. After minutes upon minutes of shot after shot, finally Cosmic Stryker can't keep it out. And it's Enotia who have answered. Eventually they'll take it. And again, it's another close matchup. But here they go. Neuro to the back wall, Static to clear, and so many of these clears from Cosmic Stryker going straight to Enotia Esports. Some of them have been weak, some of them have just been Enotia in the right position. Seem to be prediction masterminds because they know exactly where it's going, and they just act perfectly. Utopia again on that scoreboard. It's a whiff from Static, and over Chronix, he's not got much he can really do there. Neither does Dump, and well, it's just a giveaway to Enotia. They're gonna take that one. Kickoff going adversely here for Cosmic Stryker. They give Enotia another chance, but Chronix will clear it away. Off the corner, Stones will return the sender. And another one. Oh, that's just near on the dongle. Dump. Oh, he's in the wrong place there. And it's 3-1. Enotia Esports looking to make that reverse sweep. And well, this game 3 has been great for them. Another chance potential for Enotia Esports, but Cosmic Stryker, a demo, maybe that can open up some space, but Utopia's challenge has kind of sent them away, and Utopia specifically, huge step up this game, not just in the 2 goals, but in his midfield presence, and, well, he won't be there for that play. An answer from Dumpin with 1 minute and 1 second to go. It's Cosmic Stryker who are not out of this just yet. Again, what has really helped them has been that midfield challenge game. They've been able to win it when Enotia sits back. They've got to be able to utilize that, sending that ball down the field, waiting for the play to go in the midfield, and being able to score on top of it. Will they get a chance here? Static to the back wall. Stones to send it away, and nobody back for Cosmic Stryker. Stones again to score, to take it, 4-2. Enotia Esports will not hesitate when they take those chances. And they've got a little bit of insurance to secure game 3. As this time will continue to tick away, so too you think are the chances of Cosmic Stryker taking the series here in DFH Stadium. Oh, there's another whiff. This should be 5 if they put it on target, but Stones won't go for it. Instead, Enotia just sitting on top of this ball. Letting the play work for them, and for Cosmic just trying to send as many people up as they can. They just want something. They know that there's a little bit of time for them to get at least 1 goal, but they've a lot of further players upfield, and we're seeing Enotia just bring that solid defensive backline they've had before into the late parts of this game, and Cosmic Stryker just not getting a chance, but here they do! Static! Boom! 4-3, and Cosmic Stryker will not go silently into that good night. Static finishes off that one. 14 seconds to go. Cosmic Stryker, one goal away from tying this game up. That kickoff won't help them. Stones will send this one to nets, and someone's got to be there. It will be Static, but already time off that clock. Dump trying to make up for it there. That clear down the field. Neuro will be there. He'll look for the clear, but he's whiffed on it. Oh, they missed their shot. And that's game 3. Discens Enotia Esports will take it. Now en route for a reverse sweep. They need 2 more wins here, going into games 4 and 5. That one nearly ending in disaster, but each game has been so close, been separated by only 1 score. And you do think now with the momentum for Enotia, and how fast these teams like to play at each other, Enosia's going to be in a great position here. And we'll wait on these teams to be ready again for game number 4 here. Reminder, Stryker only need one more game win to take this series to stay undefeated, but it's Enotia. We're giving them their battle, giving them their best as we head into game number 4 here. With Cosmic Stryker, the major thing that's helped them in this series, that's gotten them these wins, has been through their challenges in that midfield. I want to see them elevate a little bit more, not just through the midfield, but really overall, just as a team. That overall well-roundedness from Enotia can definitely counter them. You have to be Cosmic, you have to be able to bring their chances, and they will here. And that is just some beautiful pace from Chronix. Well, they're 18 seconds in, and maybe already they're proving me wrong. Just look at that pace in Chronix with the boost advantage as well. And he'll slot that in. Cosmic Stryker in the lead. Now to look for another chance off the kickoff. Dump on a paved way, but Stones will send it back. Static now. The back wall. Cosmic Stryker. Great place here to shoot, and they will. That's another one for Chronix. And Static pretty happy with that one, as you can see in chat, but I think he'll be very happy as Chronix himself. A huge start for Cosmic Stryker, especially after how horrible Game 3 was to them. They only need to continue this onward. As for Enotia, time's running out, so too are their chances. And already 2 goals down. It's still a lot of time to come here, but being down this early with this many goals isn't usually a good thing for these challenger teams. Usually, it's very tough to come back from a deficit at this level. So tough to, you know, really carry on that nuance of offense and offensive pressure, but maybe Neuro's got the special touch. And it is off the back wall. Neuro up there as well. The big touch there. Just under the crossbar as well. And we might be in for a real shootout series here. I'm all for it. With how these 2 teams have been playing. Static. Options in field, was looking for that bump on Stones, but he will not connect. And now it's a 3v1 for Enotia. Made 2v1. Stones by himself couldn't get that one past Dump with a fake, and Enotia will try again. Off the back wall. Static touches this one away, and it will be Chronix on the end of it. Stones to beat, and a second touch too to keep Cosmic Stryker back. And Enotia Esports not against those double taps. They've really utilized a lot of them, specifically Stones, for, again, keeping these challengers away from Cosmic Stryker. It's going to be Stryker again who need to find that space, and here goes Stones. He's got it! It's tied! Stones leads the way, and Enotia Esports absolutely perfect in the offense. Utopia picks him out, and Stones will put it through. And as soon as we see in chat Char saying his team's not playing that well, maybe this will make you change your opinion on that, Char. Enotia have answered back, and it comes from Stone. We've seen him be clutch before in RSC. This guy just continues to be clutch no matter what the situation is. But here goes Static. The dribble pinched away with Stones, and Cosmic Striker will try again. 3 minutes remain, but oh, so much action still to come here as Demo's running across the field from Cosmic Striker. If they can't get around Enotia, they'll go straight through them. Those Demos have not come at a good time here to get the goals on top of it. And, you know, when it comes to Demos, it's not just about removing the player. It's about removing the player at the right time. Cosmic Striker and throwing a lot of Demos, but a lot of them are just out of position Demos. Not really breaking that back line and causing issues, but this might as well. Static, double tap, drop down, Enotia. We'll just clear it with Utopia here, and they're not in a great position either as Stones. Little boost. Utopia backwards, but he can't get on the end of it either. And it's still the Enotia ball as they'll throw one on net. Cosmic Striker will send it back. Oh, that was a great top down from Static. Onyx can't get the win there. He's already got 2 goals for Cosmic Striker this game. He's looking for his hat trick, and he's definitely not too far away from it. A lot of it's going to come down to that Enotia defense. How they challenge, how they keep up their challenges. Again, they'll watch as Cosmic Striker in the midfield. Have control, dump on target. Neuro will be there. And he send Enotia in the midfield. Chronix trying to keep it away with Stryker, but Utopia pushing away up the back wall, but it's going to be wide of the nets, and nobody from Enotia willing to challenge that one all that early. They just can't get a shot on it. We give them all the way back. That one off the crossbar. Neuro just wide. Stones again. Static jumping. He doesn't have it. Oh, but no shot came. A whiff from Enotia Esports. And this game stays tied as we're now well and truly in those final 90 seconds. Dump. And a get upfield for Cosmic Striker, but still nothing. And a demo! Neuro watches that ball trundle its way in. And it's Enotia Esports who have come back from a 2-goal deficit again in this series. We're seeing these teams do this, where they come back with that momentum. Utopia and Discens so close now. But 60 seconds to go. Cosmic Striker are going to be fuming right now. This game was theirs at its very beginning. They've not been able to control it since. Now's a chance to take it back. Dump, 1v3 in the midfield. Stones has been able to recover. Enotia will at least see that play go away, and it'll mean more time wasted away. But Cosmic Striker with Static got mechanics of the dribble, but Stones will give him the time. Speaking of time, it's running out here for Cosmic Striker, and they're not getting it upfield. Neuro with the block. Chronix off of Dump. The Static here, who's got a tank to work with, off the ceiling, will hope that teammate was up with those Demos. Cosmic Striker having to wait back again here, and it's just taking valuable time off this clock. Seconds wasted with waiting on this defensive backline. When will their chance come to fruition? Will it even come to fruition? Stones and Neuro won't let it, and that's a good shot off the crossbar. Cosmic Striker looking to keep this one alive. But a time will run out here. Stones, the backflip, dunk, up, Static to goal. He's got it! Static! Cosmic Striker will not be beat. Static pushes that one with all his force through. And we've got overtime for the first time this series. Game 4 at 0 seconds. Cosmic Striker are looking for Champions Field. An incredible performance from Static at that final chance. They felt like they had nothing to work off of in that offensive play. And yet Static put the team on his back, put the mechanics under his name. They aren't out of it just yet. Enotia again. This one, it's open. Who wants the ball? It's a bump fest in front. Utopia's still looking, and Static is backwards, but he will get a touch. Neuro couldn't put it on the end of a shot. Enotia will again. Static. Utopia. That one! It's over! Enotia Esports keeps the series alive! The pinch from Static wasn't very powerful, but what really worked there was not the pinch, but the demo. This series going to Champions Field and a potential for a reverse sweep for Discens Enotia Esports. One game away in a series that has been nothing but entertaining from the very beginning. I did not think when I woke up today that this matchup would be this close or this exciting, and yet here we are. We've got Champions Field on our hands. They're coming in with saying this is a new setup. This is not a new setup. I've had this setup for at least 4 months. But it's definitely the first time I think I've used it for European matches, so that's kind of fun. Looks great. Thank you, man. I love this overlay too. Shout out to LNVR. Amazing guy. I absolutely love this overlay. So, again, we're tied 2-2 though. We're going to Game 5, Champions Field. This series might be the series. It might be the series of the week if all things considered. It's definitely playing like it. Here we go. Champions Field. These teams preparing for it. For Cosmic Stryker taking this whole minute now to talk things out. And no wonder after going 2-0 up in a series that looked to be theirs, it's Enotia who have fought back every single game to the bitter end. Even with Stryker getting that 0-second goal, it did not matter. We've got Champions Field. We've got Game 5. The Royalty Series European Division, the first time on this stream. And this is a great entrance for this region. But we are waiting a little bit here. My goodness. This has been nothing but incredible. And we've still got one more game. Enotia Esports looking to finish off that reverse sweep. It's Cosmic Stryker who have kept things close but have not been able to win that last game in the series. Now is their final chance. And for Enotia, their only chance to take this win. They're off on a good start here with Stones, but stopped by Static. That Cosmic Stryker midfield continuing to be a pest. All they need to do is just get shots on the end of it. But Chronix beat there and Static pushed up. But nobody back for Enotia. Chronix looking for that dunk, but he could not get it. Eventually Neuro will be there, using all of his boosts just to get that clear away. Now it's Stones using everything. But he stops in the midfield here by TBB Static. This one bouncing in front. Neuro will be first to it on that jump. Cosmic Stryker will have to look for a new chance. Neuro up high. Stones. This one blocked away. And Enotia Esports waiting on the end of it is Chronix, Utopia. And now Stones in the midfield. But Enotia continue to be just stopped in the midfield here. This Neuro will look off the back wall as well, and we're just seeing this Enotia side, after 2 straight wins now, knowing that the reverse sweep is well and truly possible. What feels like the first time in the series, it's them who've got all that confidence. Even with how last game went, you still felt like Cosmic Stryker had a ton of confidence in them to just end the series there. Now they can't be so sure about that. The doubt will be starting to creep in for them. It's Enotia. We're gonna have to use that doubt as best as they can here on this game. No goals yet. These teams staying defensively strong. Where will it end? A double commit to block that one for Enotia. Onyx will be left to it, but his touch back to Neuro. Enotia back on the ball. Neuro will leave this one for Utopia, but he's demoed away. And Cosmic Stryker's got space. Chronix. An awkward touch. Stones will get the beat. TBB Static was waiting on it. Jumping with Dump. Static again. Off the corner. Still Static, but Stones is waiting on it. Oh, he's got an awkward touch as well. Utopia. Keeping this one away for Enotia Esports. Still Utopia. Blocked away by Static. And Cosmic Stryker will keep this game scoreless. Now they go for goal, but Stones will be waiting. We're starting to see that back and forth. Both teams just throwing themselves at the nets until something works. That one! Oh, Static comes across. And Cosmic Stryker with another huge block. Static now looking for offense and a great pinch as well. Chronix to the back wall. Dump, here he goes to nets! Dump! Fishes for that one! And he'll come up huge! Cosmic Stryker attack the back wall! And Dump has the finisher! Cosmic Stryker 1-0 up in crucial Game 5. Two minutes and counting. It's Enotia Esports now put under the stress. Gotta respond, they don't have a ton of time to do it. Just under 2 minutes here. But they'll look anyways. Utopia. Not a great first touch. He will keep up with Static. And that's gonna leave Stones, who's been scary all night, but only Dump and Static. We'll watch as that one goes away, but I look from Utopia. Maybe a double tap, but that one just off the post. And they'll go again here. Stones, the flick, back post! No! Keeps this one going! And when it comes down to pressure, who's better at holding it than Stones? It's Game 5, the offense is on for both these teams, and we're seeing goals galore. Coming now, Stones again, looking to keep the offense alive for Enotia. Chronics, the early block by Utopia to take that one off the post. Cosmic Stryker will give themselves a short amount of time to have a little bit of a respite from all that excitement. Maybe they can be the ones to get offense next, but Enotia not letting it. This one's open. Who's there? Static Swift. Stones this chance, but he'll hit it wide of the net, and Cosmic Strike will see the clear, but a double commit. Utopia up. Neuro going just again wide of that net. Enotia need to hit that ball on target. They're getting great opportunities. They just can't score on them. And now a clear. Static. There we go. The lead's back to Cosmic Stryker. And they aren't done yet here in Champions Field. No team is, but someone's going to take the lead. Stryker will do it with 53 seconds left. Enotia trying again off the back wall. Stones already up, but that one is just off the post. They're just wide of the net here for Enotia. It feels so close, and yet they just can't find the mark. They'll try again, but Dump won't give Stones a shot. Utopia, the pinch clear. Stones on the demo, and this one rolling back. Stones has got nothing but nets, and it's Enotia on the backs of Stones again. The demo paves the way, and it's Stones by himself who will keep Discens Enotia alive. "28 seconds left, and my voice is already having some issues. It's only been a best of 5, and this has been a fast series and a great series. But it's got to end somehow. Here we go to overtime, though. We've seen it already earlier this series, and I believe it was Game 3. It was a game that Enotia did take. And as we go down to the final seconds, we head to overtime. Champions Field, 1 goal decides this. And here we go. The pressure's on. 2 teams undefeated. Someone's going to leave this game without it, with their first blemish on their record. Is it Cosmic Stryker who's came off to such a great start, who's been able to respond so valiantly this game, or is it that reverse sweep run for Discens Enotia to carry through until the end of this match? Cosmic Stryker up to first on offense. A demo, another one from Enotia to just keep this play away, and a return from Chronix, who'll get a demo himself, but Enotia still on it. Utopia couldn't find the through, and here comes Stone, who has again really put the team on his back for this game particularly. Aside of Cosmic, we've seen a lot of Dump in Game 5. We've seen a lot of Chronix as well in Game 4. And Static himself has been a consistent mark, but someone's got to step up for them if they want to take this series. Stones again. This one popped high. Now he'll go for net, and it's one back and Dump. Stones won't get the bump, and this one bouncing in front. Utopia will be beat by Static, and about as close as it got there for Cosmic Stryker to seeing this series end. Their life flash before their eyes, I think. And Enotia will try again here. Utopia leaving it for Stones. Off the corner, Static. This one booms away. And another demo from Enotia. Now they're chasing down defenders, and here comes this one! Ending it is no! Static supplants the reverse sweep. Discens Enotia Esports will keep their undefeated record. It's Neuro to put in the final shot. And it came so quickly too, even I wasn't ready for it. And yet that's what ends the series, a quick off the back wall to follow-up shot. It's Discens and Enotia Esports who take it. That's going to end game number 5 and the series as a whole. Another reverse sweep. We've seen so many of them on this stream's history. Specifically, if it was how many I saw in best of 5s, it's definitely been a high number. In fact, how many in fact? Let me count this for you. That's number 28 on this stream's history of best of 5 reverse sweeps, and I don't know if we've actually seen an EU one at all in this stream's history. I'm checking as well. If we've ever seen a European reverse sweep in a best of 5. Let's take a look. I'm looking for you guys. I don't think we have in this stream's history. At least we haven't seen one in a very long time. We have not, so that is history here on this stream. First all-European best of 5 reverse sweep on this stream's history. I've been casting for almost 2.5 years, so that's an amazing first here. What a series, though, I've got to say. Enotia, though, would take that win, and I'm sure for them, after, having just come off that another, I think, Game 5 win in ERS, they'll be very... Actually, no, it wasn't. I think it was a Game 4 win for them. Anyways, they'll be very happy. What a day it is. Again, what a series it's going to be. Our only European match in a very long time, but my goodness, that was great to watch. I'm so happy I got to see this as well. So happy that I actually had my classes off today. So I got to see this incredible series go to Game 5, go to Discens, and have my stomach absolutely hurt. That was a lot of yelling for me. Usually I don't yell that much in a series, but like this was way too good to call. Again, it was just incredible. Just overall, it was just incredible. Although we got a 1v1 later tonight, we got Goldar Jazz taking on Team Ignition Ziggy, so we'll see that later tonight. But all of you guys, I mean, I don't know, I'm still shaking. That was a very shaky series to watch, at least for me, just in the fact that I was so nervous for both these teams. It is Discens and Enotia Esports will keep the undefeated record, but for Stryker, for Cosmic Stryker, they can't be too unhappy with how that series went. Sure, they lost, but my goodness, they kept it close, even when they didn't have that momentum. I'd say, if anything, expect this team to be solid overall here. Again, I can't believe what we got to see there. Just incredible. Well, for them, they'll be happy. That's the win for them. And our series will... I don't know if... Again, I'm asking to see if we're getting an interview or not. We'll see if they say yes or no. Again, what a series. That's all I can really say. That was one of the best series I've had in recent history. I'm so happy all of you got to share that from the European side of things. I know for a lot of you who've seen me in ERS-RC, you'll know that that's not something I do often. If you're saying interview me, trust, I would rather interview one of the players playing, but if you want to have an interview, Char, I could definitely have you join. You have to DM me, though. Just DM me on Discord. I can do it. But again, man, I'm shaky. That was... Oh, boy. My goodness, my voice took a hit that series, but it was worth it. How close it was. As we are getting a call, Stones wants to get the interview, so we're going to have Stones joining us. So let me go find Stones. I know he's somewhere around here. So we're going to get Stones to join us. Oh, there he is. Let's get a little post-match presser here with Stones. Sounds like I think he's ready for this one. We'll get him joining us for this one. Again, a big win for Stones and for Discens Enotia Esports. As soon as he joins in, we'll get this one going. Chat with Stones about this incredible series. As soon as he's ready, we are starting to get him in here, but just give us a quick moment. As there we go, he has joined. Welcome in, Stones. A reverse sweep again. You made history on the stream. The first all European reverse sweep in this stream's history. How does it feel to get that reverse sweep, but also just to get a huge win over another team that you knew coming into this would be a tough team to deal with?
Hello, Spotty. Sorry, I thought I mentioned I've lost my voice a little bit. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, it feels amazing. I mean, such a good stream as well. Would never had, would rather do it on this stream than any other. To be honest, Spotty, mate. So yeah, happy with it.
Oh, bless me. I knew a sneeze was coming. I was like, oh no, oh no, my allergies are kicking
bless you.
It's spring and my allergies are kicking up.
Real.
Yeah, my goodness, that was incredible as well. Maybe I'm just allergic to really good gameplay, because that was an incredible series as well. Seriously, my goodness, after game 2, what were you guys talking about? Because it felt like, with how Europe goes, it's such a momentum-based region, there's so much pacing as well. It's like 2 times faster than North America at this level. And that means momentum has a huge impact. After game 2, what were you guys talking about, or were you talking at all? Because so often, after losing 2 straight games, just, they don't feel that confidence anymore.
Honestly, we were fairly confident throughout. I mean, there wasn't really, we're kind of just coming on, vibing, seeing how it goes. We just came off another league game, me and Utopia, and then we just caught Dambo and VC. We're like, let's do this. So I think it was fairly like, we're confident we can beat anyone in this league. Enotia, go org. Shout out to them, picking up this team, and yeah, we just feel good together. I think no matter what situation's thrown at us, we can take it on the chin and we can go full sprint ahead and win this league.
Yeah, and with this pacing being so heavy for Europe, I know obviously you guys are pretty used to that. Compensate for that pace, because that pace does create issues for a lot of players at this level. You got to be faster overall and a lot of things. For you guys at least, it felt like this series that was faster than a lot of other Challenger series, even in Europe. For you guys, how did you compensate with that pace? Because it felt like for Cosmic Stryker, they just could keep up with you guys no matter how fast you played.
Well, yeah, that's it. I mean, anyone that, this team especially, they're 3-0 as well before this game. So we knew coming into this that they're not to be messed with. They're a quick team. I think, anyone in this sort of rank range will be quick if they the good players tend to be quick anyway. So yeah, we knew that coming into this, and obviously we know how to play. We come in, we as long as we play our game, we're good. Few lag issues with Nero on our side, but other than that, we got past that. Just turned the pace up a little bit, and yeah, let's say from that game 2 onwards, we just felt like we're unstoppable, really. So yeah.
Well, now that you guys, I think, aren't you the only team left that's undefeated now? Or
yeah, I think so. Might have to correct me, but I don't know.
Let me check. I can easily check for you. While that's happening. No problem about that. I mean, everybody's got allergies or something like that. Let's see. Yeah. With that win, you're the only team left that's undefeated in the EU Challenger division. So now you're at the top of the division, but everybody else is going to be looking up to how being you. So, what do you think about other teams kind of looking at to you guys as like that team to beat, but also the team that they have to prepare for? Because now all eyes are on you to continue what you're doing.
Oh, listen here, Sporty. Listen here, mate. This is
don't have to tell me.
This is what. listen, Sporty stream. Listen here, right? We've got this. Like, we come into this, we feel like we could beat anyone. It's generally got the roster for it. These 3 teammates I've got. Shout out Shah, shout out Nero, shout out Utopia. Best on the league. Oh, sorry, excuse my language. Best in the league, and yeah, honestly, like I said earlier, any team that comes at us, mate, we've got this. We've got this.
You can tell he's passionate about that
Hell
statement. there. But again, congrats on your win of 3-2 reverse sweep of UC.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I don't know how often we're gonna get to see you guys because I'm rarely ever available. Anyways,
well, we'll try and get you, mate. We'll try and book you in.
Well,
You're the best in the business, mate.
The problem is I'm usually only the best, only available on weekends. So we'll see how.
Oh,
well,
this has been a pleasure. Been a pleasure, Sporty.
You guys, they're not available at all on weekends. Well, no way. I might be able to catch you guys in the future. We'll see.
All right, mate.
But for now, again, congratulations on your win. Reverse sweep over Stryker again.
Thank you very much.
The first European
shout
team to
out everyone.
that. Oh, actually, we were just about to get in the shout-out, so you can go a little more into
Oh,
depth.
okay, no. You finish you. I'll
Dude's
do
calling it already. You already want the shout-outs. No. Get your shout-outs
I want to shout out the
We might as well get the shout-outs going.
Shout out everyone. Shout out the Azteca boys. Shout out my team. Shout out Enotia. Let's have it. Shout out Sporty, more importantly.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Go to Caster.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to have seen you guys here on this stream. Thank you so much for joining your Stones into Enotia Esports. Congratulations on your win. Good luck in the rest of the season as you guys are now the new top team, and hopefully we'll get to see you again in the future.
Big up, big up.
Well, again, have an amazing rest of your night there, Stones.
Yeah, and you, mate. Thank you.
Again, that was Stones there of Discens, Enotia, joining us for that one. A reverse sweep here on that one as the best performance today. Very funny, Char. You guys played well. Seriously, you guys played very, very well. We're gonna get a raid going here. Let's find who is online. There's not a lot of people online that I know at this point. Who's online that I can raid that is good to raid? You know what? We were talking about RSC. They are live with RSC SSA. So let's do RSC SSA. Oh, someone in the chat saying, no, that's not a small content creator. You know that's not a small content creator. So, no, it's not a small content creator. I like to support the smaller content creators, although RSC SSA is not that tiny. We'll go give them support anyways. And thank you all so much for joining the Sporty stream here today. Congratulations to Enotia on their win. And for all of you for joining this European matchup. And Chillswood, who also gave us a follow just now. Thank you all so much. Have an amazing rest of your nights. And Char, well, you didn't want to join the interview, Chard. You didn't want to join the interview. Hey, don't blame me. You guys are all now blaming. Y'all are now blaming me. I don't like this. Anyways, have a great night, everybody. We'll see you again very soon with some North American action.